Alright, bear with us while we figure out this mic stuff. Oh wait, we got a team preview up. Alright, so we see Tyler's team on the left and Nails on the right. From what I see, Nails has Weavile. I was playing a little bit last night, and I was looking at the usage stats and all that stuff. I haven't seen Weavile up there. I know Snorlax is starting to become popular with Belly Drum and Curse and other things like that. Suicune, I don't think Suicune's up there either. I know Naganadel fell from usage stats pretty hard. Yeah, that's really the only difference is Naganadel, Suicune, and Snorlax and Weavile. Otherwise, their teams look pretty similar. We've seen Nails looking young and beautiful. Long blonde hair. He shaved his beard, apparently. Is this... Game mode, oh, he's not there. Alright, so we got Taylor with a Suicune and then Naganadel. I'm just assuming off the top of my head that Tyler's probably going to go for a Tailwind. And I don't know. Let's look at the team sheet. See if there's anything I could pull off of here. Solo commentating is a little crazy. So, it's first time commentating too, and no one to bounce off of, so help me out, chat. Something. Oh, I didn't know Naganadel learns Tailwind. That's cool. I don't know, when Naganadel first came out, like, I thought it was completely overrated. People were all super hyping it up and everything, and I think, like, the first week it was really popular, and then it just dropped from there in terms of popularity. And yes, I can see chat. I have to look over, but I can see it. And we've got Mike Watali here on a stream backup. Or whatever, he's head of stream stuff. He's pressing buttons, doing all the tech stuff. Leaving me to suffer. He's afraid to commentate, even though he's the one that has a podcast thing every week. Is a Roar -4 priority and Trick Room -6? Oh, here we go. I got a really nice, now I can see chat perfectly fine. I've got a nice phone in my hand. Yeah, so Nails was predicting the Tailwind, so switched into Cresselia to try to Trick Room to, negate that. And then Suicune's got Roar to prevent the Trick Room, so Tyler's still doing good with speed control. So I mean, Solar... Charizard's gonna try a Solar Beam into Suicune. Oh, Trick Room's -6. Or no, -7, and Roar is -6. I was close. It was low numbers, I know that. I know Trick Room goes like dead last. I don't think anything else goes slower than Trick Room in terms of priority. We got Pokedad Justin here to help me out with Twitch chat, trying to keep the commentating fresh and hopefully constant. I don't know, if there's anything I can do to help, that'd be awesome. Just let me know. I'm very open to suggestions. Again, this is my first time. If it's bad, I don't know, just mute me. But you'll miss out on the sweet game audio. Alright, let's watch the game or something. Alright, so Nails is setting up Trick Room. Oh, that's a good... We could co-commentate with someone on Discord. Do you want to try to set that up, Mike? As he laughs. I've got Discord on my thing too. Oh yeah, I was gonna pull up Pokemon rankings. Yeah, and then have it go back through the headphones so I can actually hear and we can like talk. And then we can make a little like ghost commentator screen coming out. You might be able to figure it out. Alright, sorry, first round we're still getting stuff figured out. But shout out to Geo for transitions when we get there. Oh yeah, I heard the game audio. It was pretty loud. Yes, very loud. Okay, yeah, so, if you use Trick Room while Trick Room's activated, it actually reverts it back to just regular speed. Everything's normal. I think they're screaming. Okay, alright, yeah, it went up loud for chat as well. Okay, is it better now? Are we all good? I don't... Alright, sounds are balanced. We'll maybe figure out Discord thing. Yeah, in between rounds. For now, let's focus on the important thing. As I missed like 3 turns. Alright, let's do some catch-up. Yeah, we don't know the last for Tyler. Okay. Well, okay. I'm assuming that that Landorus is not assault vested if that Ice Beam did that much, or unless it's a modest special attack invested Cresselia on Tyler's side. I don't know. I actually haven't seen too much Cresselia around on Showdown or Battle Spot or anything. Is the Charizard poisoned as well? Or is it frozen? I missed it. I know it's got something. Oh. Chat called out on the ally switch. So that lets Snorlax set up with Belly Drum to get that Max's attack. And just start squishing some of Tyler's Pokemon. Tyler predicted it, and yeah, Tyler definitely predicted it. The Roar getting rid of all the stat boost, so Snorlax just took a whole bunch of damage, and that's really it. So good turn on Tyler's, good read. Alright, so Tyler's in a good position right now. With 4 Pokemon against 2. Suicune's gonna eat that 50% berry, getting back a lot of health, pretty bulky. So is Cresselia. Yeah, Tyler's definitely in a really good position. Pretty much just brushing off all that damage that just happened. That poison's gonna do a little bit of chip damage. Cresselia's gonna eat one of her 50% berries. I also just noticed that Tyler's time just dipped below 1 minute, so that might affect some. Oh, never mind. Nails is gonna forfeit that game. So Tyler's got 1 up. Probably not wanting to reveal more information. We only saw 3 of Tyler's Pokemon for that, so I'm surprised Nails didn't scout out some more, just to see what else he's got. Oh, and yeah, Moonlight does heal way more in the sun. I think Cresselia learns Recover. It doesn't really matter. There's going to be so much sun. I mean, Charizard Y is number 3 on the most used Pokemon for Battle Spot. I really want to see this Weavile come out. I know it's probably not going to happen because it's not too much it could do besides some support, maybe like an icicle crash. If we're gonna do a little bit of fan service talking with chat here, they're asking like, oh, if there should be eclipse as a weather effect or something. I thought about this a lot, and having like just a darkness weather where like accuracy would go down or something like that, and dark moves would go up. That I don't know. That'd be an interesting thing. All right. Anyways, let's go on to this. Oh yeah, we got the Weavile. Okay. Alright, so we got Weavile, Coco on Nail's side, and Landorus and Suicune on Tyler's. So Landorus's Intimidate isn't going to do much. I mean, it's put down Weavile's attack a little bit, so Icicle Crash might not knock out Landorus. I have no idea. I know Weavile's got like decent attack, but usually they're run with a positive speed nature, just to make sure that they always get the fake outs and outspeed specific things. Yes, Caleb, we are using Festival Plaza just because we want to make sure that there are no disconnects. And it's only for the stream 3DS. It is one of the old 3DSs. But yeah, we're just making sure that there's no disconnects and stuff. Try to make a nice stream with positive commentators and stuff like that. Alright. Alright, so we got the Electrian Z Tapu Koko coming out. Yeah, so Gigvul Havoc. I'm assuming into the Suicune. Oh, never mind. Cresselia. Alright, let's do it. And Cresselia... There was no Suicune on the field. Alright, let's see if this Icicle Crash knocks out Landorus. Oh, it does, even with an Intimidate. That's pretty nifty to... Oh, it was a crit. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so we got Tyler's Suicune coming out. Probably realizing that there's some fast threats on Nail's side of the field, so probably going to go for some sort of speed control, either Icy Wind or Tailwind, or Trick Room. Pokebee? Yeah, their Twitch actually does not have Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon updated on there yet. It's just Sun and Moon. Unless you know something that we don't know. Alright, so we got a Weavile knocking off that Iapa Berry, which preventing some heal back from Suicune. Knockback does double damage if it actually does knock off an item. I found that out the other day, which is kind of cool. Yeah, Twitch does have Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Alright, Mike's gonna look into it. And then maybe we'll be Sajin Park is using it. So yes, there is he's looking into it. All right, Mike, thanks chat for letting him know. He's working on it. Hopefully, should be good. All right, so Nails is going to take out the Weavile, probably to help with a fake out support later on. Awesome. All right, we got. Yeah, so it was the accent. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so Charizard not Mega Evolving. That Heat Wave would have hit a little bit more. I'm really curious why he didn't Heat Wave or Mega Evolve to get that Sun support. I mean, there's no downside to it. He doesn't have Blaze or anything up, although the Sun support would have helped more than Blaze. Oh, okay, alright, so Mike's showing off this little thing. Dallas registration and stuff. So if you type in ! Dallas, it'll bring up, yeah, the registration link. Remember, sign up for that. We should talk about this between rounds. Alright, so now we got Mega Charizard. Y, of course. X is very low on the usage. Yeah, let's get some bonus damage with that Heat Wave. Knocking out that Weavile. Easily. Snorlax gonna heal back some of that, with that Tasty Berry. Snorlax gonna do some damage onto that Charizard. Chat saying confirmed not to be an Assault Vest Weavile. Do people actually do that? I've never. It's so frail. It's just paper. I don't know. Probably joking. All right, whatever. All right, so Landor's coming in, intimidating, and doing nothing. One of my favorite variations of Weavile is fake out and then fling with King's Rock. That's just, I don't know, it's so fun to get the double flinch. He's fast enough to do it, so it's like, hey, why not? Alright, so we got Charizard with Overheat, doing lots of damage, trying to knock out those Snorlax. Really close. Let's see if, I don't know if Snorlax has Recycle or not. But Charizard just trying to get that damage onto that Snorlax, so Suicune can maybe knock it out. Oh, well, it's poison, so it'll get knocked out anyway. Alright, Suicune, you versus Landorus and Tapu Koko. Let's refresh this electrical terrain. King's Rock also, or Razor Claw and King's Rock both do the same thing, I believe. Razor Claw adds flinching, I believe. Yeah. Alright, so we got Suicune versus Tapu Koko. Landry, I mean, this is pretty much Nails as Nails got this just because of electrical terrain and Suicune's weak to electric. All right, so that's it. Let's go on to game 3. So Nails bringing it around. Knowing how to handle with the Suicune and Cresselia. Alright, so I think this is a fun first round. I mean, we picked the 2 top contenders. I mean, the Nails and Tyler were both in the top 8 for the North America Internets for 2017, I believe. Nails not bringing his Chansey. Unfortunate. I'm a fan of unorthodox teams. So it's always fun to see like really random low usage Pokemon. Because there's a lot that I mean, there's 806 Pokemon now. There's got to be some more fun things out there. Does Collinsville... Oh, I could talk on here too. Oh, okay. I thought I was just reading it. Alright, we got it. Alright, so Tyler's locked in. Alright, so Nails is leading with Coco and Snorlax, and Tyler's got a Coco and Landorus. So the Landorus is going to get Intimidate off on that Snorlax. If Snorlax does get a Belly Drum off, then that Intimidate means nothing, but if he wants to do some sort of chip damage for switching out or doing something. We've got Nails with that Electrum Z. I mean, he could almost safely throw it into the other Coco just to try to knock it out. I don't know if there's going to be a speed tie or not. Nope, Nails is going to play it safe. Save that Z power for later. Throw out Cresselia. Maybe do some ally switch shenanigans some more to get that Belly Drum off. Snorlax protecting just to make it safe. So then this is where the mind games happen. Like, Nails could ally switch, and maybe if Tyler will predict that, and throwing everything into Cresselia, well, where Cresselia is, what Snorlax will be. And then Or Nails could just be like, nah, I'm not gonna ally switch. And then the Tyler and Tyler will use Coco and Landers to try to like focus that Cresselia. Well, where he thinks Snorlax would be, I don't know. Ally switch is fun, but mind games right now they could both go different ways. Or Nails is gonna do something completely different from what I was saying. Get an Intimidate off on the other Landers. Oh, this is because Tyler's going to try to Electrium Z into Snorlax, but it's going to do nothing because of Landers. Alright. Or it might go into Cresselia and whatever, he's wasted a Z move. So, oh, alright, there we go. Into the Landers, does nothing. Good play on Nails' side. And now Cresselia is going to switch things around. Alright, I'm assuming since Nails used Trick Room, his Landorus is probably adamant, maybe even a negative speed nature. I don't know. Maybe negative, like less than 31 IVs just to go a little bit slower than other Landoruses. That could be an option. But Tyler's in a spot right now. Tyler's gonna see what's gonna happen. Alright, scouting out that Ice Beam. And so we don't get to see whose Landorus is faster or slower because Protect has a positive priority. So it would always go first no matter, well, not always go first, but in terms of a neutral playing field, it will go first regardless of Trick Room or not. There are a few moves that go beyond Protect, like Feint is one of them. I think Follow Me is at the same priority level. But we got the Suicune in. Still have yet to see Tyler's last Pokemon. So Suicune pressuring Nails' Landorus with a possible Ice Beam. Or something else. Or a Scald, that's another thing. Cresselia, oh, we got a frozen Coco on the field. Alright, well, this is a little bit sad for Tyler. Freeze is really sad to get. Every turn, I believe it's a 20% chance to unthaw, which is super sad. I mean, Freeze is very unlucky. But now we got Nails of Coco out there. Though, Trick Room's still up. So... I don't know what he's gonna do. Maybe... Oh, thank you, to JTK for hosting us. Yeah. Wait, does Scald unthaw Frozen? Does it? Oh, that's awesome! I never knew that! I don't know, like, how often does Freeze happen? Like, the only time I see Freeze is with, like, when I'm running Serene Grace Scarf Dunsparce with Blizzard and, like, Abomasnow. Oh, Gabby's streaming us. Cool, thank you! I know you do, commentating, so, like, if you give tips and stuff, that'd be cool. I'm open for it. Alright, so Suicune took a hit from, I think, Coco. I was looking down. Gonna heal that back with the Iapa Berry. Mike being a jerk over here. Alright, so Trick Room's still up. I believe there's 2 more turns. If I'm not getting distracted too much. Alright, we've got Suicune Toxicking that Cresselia to try to get rid of it. I don't know if Skylar knows, or not Skylar, Tyler knows that Scald unthaws. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna get this full switch off. Do a little bit of damage on that Coco. On Nails' Coco. I'm assuming that Nails' Coco, or Tyler's Coco, was gonna go into Landorus, but I am wrong. Alright, so now we see Tyler's 4th Pokemon, just Charizard. Oh, Trick Room's over now, sweet. Okay, alright, we got a big question in chat. Alright, so chat asks, if enemy using Excadrill and has Sandstorm up already, when you switch the weather, does it, by a swap, will it still be faster for that round, or does the game calculate the speed after each thing that happens? It's still faster. So, yeah, whenever you switch into, like, Chlorophyll and anything like that, weather, the previous turn's weather still sort of, like, determines the speed for the next turn, even if it is raining or cancels out that double speed boost. Which they changed how Megas work. Like when you activate Megas, their speed activates for that turn. I sort of wish that they made weather act the same way, like have the same logic sense in that. I don't know, it opened up a lot of different ideas. Alright, so we got Landorus coming in. We got Cresselia setting up the Trick Room. So now, I believe Suicune's the slowest thing out here. Well, Cresselia and then Suicune. But then Landorus threatens with something. I'm trying, alright? Yeah, hey, I'm PB. If you want to, like, tweet at me and stuff, that's how you can get at me. I also have some extra shiny Savali codes if people are interested, so just DM me and be like, hey, give me one of those things. Alright, anyways, back to the game. Alright, so we have... Alright, so throwing that Scald in the Landorus, maybe hoping for a burn, but the Landorus is going to do a little... Rock Tomb or Rock Throw? Rock Tomb. Alright, I like Rock Tomb. It's single target, and when it hits, it lowers the speed of whatever hits. So, like, there's a little bit of speed control, it does some damage. Rocket is a great offensive type. And, like, Landorus has sky-high attack, so it'll do something. Even though its base power is, I believe, 65, it also has, I think, a 95 accuracy. And Tyler's out of time. So, this will be the last turn. That Toxic, not gonna do much. Yeah, the Suicune does have Icy Wind. I keep thinking of Ice Beam and Scald. I'm mixing those two up. I know they're completely different. Yeah, so Tyler's out of time. So in 2000, in VGC 18, your time was reduced to 5 minutes, and if you run out of your time, you lose the game, which a lot of players are. Some players don't like it. Some players are like, "Oh, cool! It makes you the games last shorter," um, but it also makes people feel like it was rushed. Because, like, you see that red timer and you're like, oh no, time's running short. I gotta make some hasty decisions and make mistakes. But, I guess. Alright, so we got some sweet transitions.